Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on our YouTube account and Olgath is here. That means we need to push for some more of these Stargazer cards, guys. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to push through here a little bit. 46-21, making some solid progression in here. I'm hoping we finally hit level 701, and I'm hoping these formations will actually be able to go through here. Looking at our formations, the players within this level are about 40 levels higher than we are right now. So again, I'm hoping with the awakened version of Thane, the crowd control from Leonardo, that we can get through here without running the Thorin cheese. That is one of the big things, guys. I'm trying to get away from running that Thorin cheese, even though we know it is super effective, especially on high levels like this. It is very, very time consuming, guys, when it comes to running the game mode. And there's the damage amplification from Leonardo. But again, I'm hoping it's going to be tough here with Thane, guys. Thane is strong, but can he get through Gorvo's shield? Working it down, and he does. Guys, Thane got through it to win that battle. That was a very, very nail-biter, guys. 52 billion damage on that, and we are just continuing with level deficiencies, guys. We're already, what, 213 at this point? 213 level deficiencies. I know Mickey, Sono, Rez, a lot of players, and again, looking at the Thorin cheese again, have just been driving through here. There's the awakened version of Brutus. But look at this, guys. A lot more power when it comes to... As we look at this formation, guys, we're going to go in with the awakened version of Brutus. Don't know, again, how effective it's going to be because they are looking about 40 plus levels higher than I am right now. And also having these heroes out engraved much higher than we have right now. But I'm hoping the Brutus Ezio combination can actually pull this off. Maybe Ezio did go down right there, but Brutus, of course, we have the damage mitigation from Merlin in there, and Brutus is just pushing heroes back and forth, guys. Again, trying to stay away from that Thorin cheese. This is the first combination that we've seen in there that was not utilizing that Thorin cheese. Joan of Arc, unfortunately, the stanchion doesn't go up real fast. Even looking at the formations, not only is the level considerably higher when I look at the other formations, but in addition, guys, the heroes are built out higher. Albedo has a 60 engraving, Joan has a 60 engraving, Ezio has engraving. A lot of the formations that we're seeing are much higher, guys, and look at that. We still get this one done without utilization of the Thorin cheese. 54.22 billion. And the levels just continue to climb, guys. I know there's going to be a point that we're going to have to throw this Thorin cheese back in here. And it looks like Mickey, Sonorez, a couple other players, that is what they're running. And that is what they're running hardcore through a majority of these stages is just that Thorin cheese. Now this one, of course, the RNG factor of getting Lucretia to live, it's either going to work or it's not going to work. There is absolutely no in between. As long as we can get her to ult, if we can buffer up once, we just did with Mortis, then one or two targets go down. If Halos or Mortis goes down, she can actually crush the formation like we've seen right there, guys. 51 billion damage in a very, very short amount of burst time. Now, 46-24, guys, another boss stage. I know overall not super impressed with the loot that we get out of these boss stages. But it is still worth it, guys. I want to get that midway to get some of the loot. There's Lucretia, and the last one is Thorin with Flora. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this one. I know, again, a couple of these as we continue our boss stages, guys. The Mahira comp, super RNG. This is one, especially when you're versing Oden in this one. There's a big RNG factor when it comes to these heroes, guys. And getting this crowd control off consistently, but it looks pretty good so far on our first attempt. I know Rosaline, boom, got it again. Gonna rely on Rowan to do those stuns in there, and they're just gonna build themselves and work it down. I think we're gonna be able to do this one, guys. Rosaline puts up quite a bit of damage. Mahira still putting up damage, and we get that one done on the first attempt right there, guys. Very, very nice. Now, of course, we have Brutus in here with Zolrath. Not sure why there was no pet actually running here, but as long as Brutus can hold them back, Kren can just destroy them. This is one of the very cool combinations, guys. By the time the ult of Kren was done, it was already up again. And look at that. Lorzin takes us down on that one. Little bit of a negation to Brutus, but right there was definitely running that. So Zolrath even goes down pretty quick right there. Damage amplification from Leonardo right off the bat, which means, again, going to be able to pull these targets down and do a lot more damage. Look at Lorzin, guys. Lorzin is throwing out some big damage. He does that AoE ultimate ability, and it's killing everyone. Even here, Zolrath, not going into, when he hits a certain HP, he should actually drop out, and he is not. And unfortunately in here, see, we took out Lorzin right there, which means we're going to win this one. We did. Kren got lucky with the critical hits right there, and the Suns on Lorzin to finish that one out. Now, all Negrez, guys, still a big combination. And look at that. Zap was looking to teleport over. The awakened version of Aziz said, nope, I do not think so. And Zap did not enter the allied side like he normally does. And then Oden, just like we've seen from the build, guys, Oden will burn targets down fast. You can see the haste going up, the attack going up, dropping them all together. And he just gets stronger and stronger and stronger as time progresses within battle. Oden, just a monster when it comes to the damage that he puts out. And it is so fast that he puts out that damage. All right, guys, now this is the double cheese. What I mean by that is Namora in here is going to do the Bagayo. Granite is going to do the Petrify, which means we're buffing up Lucretia right off the bat, of course, with Halos. Just going to, again, be the RNG factor in here to get this one done. Some of these teams, super specific in the methodology that they work, but it just takes one time. See, even there, Lucretia couldn't get the ultimate ability, guys. And, of course, we're fighting my nemesis, which is Zolrath. I absolutely hate fighting Zolrath in here, guys. We just need Lucretia to ult. There we go, guys. Almost got it done. Nara took her out too fast. Usually, if you can get Lucretia to ult without her HP dropping so far, you can get through this pretty easy. And also the mitigation there. There we go. So we got the Petrify up. But again, reason I hate Zolrath, guys, there it is. It is the double team. That is right, guys. This, we have to win 2 battles in a row, which I'm hoping, see, now we got to do it all over. This is the reason why I hate Zolrath. This is the reason why I hate fighting him anywhere, is you got to get not 1 RNG battle to work with Lucretia, but because of Zolrath, you have to get 2 RNG battles to work in here. So again, it's really based on Granite dying first, because Granite will actually, and Petrify didn't even work right there, but Granite will actually petrify Oden in the back, allowing Lucretia to ult. And you'll see, guys, sometimes that Petrify is going up, but I think he's dying too quick, or he's getting crowd controlled. When he dies, we have to get the RNG factor. And there we go, petrified. Oden is petrified right there in the back, which means Lucretia going to do a lot of damage. And I think we got it. Zolrath died before we got it done, guys. Zolrath died before we actually got Oden. And then, of course, in here, guys, we have kind of the 5-pull, but remember, I have Flora fully built. Now, usually in this formation, guys, Flora, and this might mess this up, is if you have Flora built, Flora actually does a really big haste reduction with her abilities, which means that ultimately it might be more difficult to do the cheese in here because we're running Flora. That's kind of the caveat. If you're running the Thorin cheese, if you're running it specifically with Flora, it is far better to not have Flora built than to have her built. But there we go, guys. There's the ult. It looks like a really slow ult in there. Thorin cheese gonna have to get this one done. If not, I might run through and see what battles that we can do without the cheese, because we haven't used it yet until now, guys. Again, I don't know if this Flora battle is going to be able to get this one done because we have Flora built up so high. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna look through here and see what other abilities we have, or what other team comps we do have in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. So we're looking for the final team here, and I think I'm gonna have to go a little bit further down. see what we got. See, there is Scarlet, guys. I will absolutely grab. Well, we already used Joan and we used Merlin. Love the Scarlet formation, though. Look, 794. We're not going to be able to compete with that. Thane we can do. Mishka, we should. We don't have Belinda built. That's okay, guys. We can take a shot at this. I know they're a little bit higher level in there. See, Flora's built. Flora's even engraved. I think we can get this Thorin cheese to work. I figured because of the level deficiency, what level were they on? I want to see exactly where they were at. On 741, so we even do have a pretty high or a much closer, bigger level deficiency. So Thorin's going to take more damage, guys. Again, just going to have to get this cheese to work. Boom, taking a lot of damage there. Fully healed. Just got to get that second. Just got to get that second cheese off there. But we can do this, guys. I know we can do this. Again, as much as we utilize the Thorin cheese, guys, we know the utility behind it. We know it works. There we go. Second ult. Boom. Got down to 2 targets. We'll get it done. I'll give it one more attempt here, guys, and we'll see, and we'll play it on the repeat if I can get this one done. So there we go. We got Thorin, and it almost looks like he's stunned. This one not going to be it. Let me run this on auto until we can get this one done. That was it, guys. Just took a couple tries to get that one done. Actually, a lot less than I thought, guys. 53.27 billion damage. Let's take a look at the Thorin cheese, guys. Flora goes up, and there we go. Got a pull in right there. Ultimate ability, stacking damage. 1 cheese. There comes number 2. And it looked like the trick on this one was getting hit by Iran's vortex through his tornado. Let's look at the damage on these other teams, guys. 8 billion, 5 billion on that one. Brutus or Kren putting up 42 billion damage. Crazy the amount of damage in there, guys. 21 billion there from Oden. Locking down formation, 68 billion from Lucretia. Then, of course, the Thorin cheese at 53 billion. Completing 46-24, guys. So another boss stage done. We are almost halfway through this chapter at this point. Halfway will, of course, give us those engraving mats, which we're looking for. Then a couple more stages, we'll be able to get some more cards out of here. And, of course, guys, our cheesy 250 diamonds. So, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And, as always, thank you guys for watching.